Yeah. Just have no problems getting up. That front's definitely hanging pretty high. But yeah, no problems getting up there. Whoa. Almost lost her. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm talking to you about the Fms Fcx K10. She is looking pretty nice. I've already had it out of the box already, just to make sure everything was good. Okay. So, like the Toyota, it has the pretty well the same chassis, portal axles. Looks like a metal four links. Oil filled shocks, they feel really nice. The other thing about this one is it's definitely longer than the Toyota. I'll bring the Toyota over and that way you can see the difference. Okay. This is the Toyota, and from front wheel, the K10 definitely sticks out way more, and the rear wheels are placed way further back. These also, it's pretty well the same system. Wishbone on the top, on the front, but this has got a wishbone also on the rear. It's a little different. The tires are pretty soft. There's no inserts on these. They don't look too bad. There's a lot of squish to them. Quality control. What else do we have? Okay. So it's got the 900 milliamp battery, same as what the Toyota has. Very nice battery. You can go probably about 45 minutes to an hour depending on what you're doing. Okay. On these ones, it's got an interior inside. I don't know if you can see it, it might be hard. But it's got a steering wheel and a dash. That's kind of cool. The tailgate drops down, which I like that kind of add-on. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it feels really squishy. Okay, so you get your normal USB charger. You get a trailer hitch, and you get a bunch of different license plates. Also very cool. And you get your tie wrench. Okay, so let's turn this on, and let's have a little looky and see how things are. Okay. The radio. So, on the remote, you have your trim, which are these little notches here in the red and white. The first one, I can't remember what it is. Second one is your brake. So if you were to go forward, you can go forward and then hit your reverse and it'll automatically go in reverse, rather than brake and then you have to hit your reverse again, or forward, depending on what you're doing. Really cool functions of these FMSs are their light. It's pretty sweet. They got on, high beams, and your hazard lights, and then off. So then with it being on, when you do turn, you have these indicator lights. A lot of people don't like them. Me, I don't mind. At least with this model, you can shut it completely off and not have to worry about them being on. I probably can do that with the Toyota. I just haven't messed with it enough. So let's see how the slow crawl is. Grab some tires. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna grab a third one just to see if it can go up over that. That's pretty high. So we'll do the 2 first. So we're gonna try a slow crawl on this. We don't have a lot of room, so hopefully those tires won't slide too much. So let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, no problem. That's really nice. The back tire's pretty well, almost all the way up into the fender. There's still a little bit of space, which is nice. This thing's way stretched down. It doesn't seem like it's gonna tip, but that's really nice. So let's try the third tire and just see what happens. Let's see how high up it can crawl up. This might be pushing it. Alright, so let's see. Probably gonna hit the bumper, yeah. So let's do. Oh. Yeah, that's probably about as much as I can get her without her tipping over. You can have the back tire sitting right off. This one's almost right up into the wheel well. Well, let's just give her a little bit more. Oh, yeah. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's go back there. It's not bad. I really do enjoy that. Okay. So, the other things about this is I think I'm gonna change out the tires possibly to these Nindora all-terrain crawler tires. They are a little bit more aggressive, but I also have a couple sets of a different style of tire that I might just toss on here. All depends. I'll probably run the stock ones for about a year and see how things go. But yeah, this seems pretty nice. The other thing about this, it's got a 2-speed transmission. So right now it's in first gear, so you can do your crawl. But if you're out on the trails and that, and you want a little bit more speed, you just, that's neutral, and that's second. It's a lot quicker. So, not too often I run it in second gear. Even when I'm doing trail runs, I still do a very slow pace. So I go on the slower pace. I don't need to be ripping it down the trail. But I'm going to take this thing out to a normal spot where I crawl. I'm going to do some trail running with this and see how it goes. I'm definitely looking forward to this. And the Toyota here, it's going to be getting some upgrades. I definitely got to get some shocks, or could fill them up, but I really want to upgrade them. And a set of tires for it, so that's going to be nice. That's going to be awesome to check out. So, yeah. Not too bad for the FMS products. I really love them. Something about, you know, having an RC right out of the box being capable of doing, well, rock climbing quite easier than my Trax High Trail, but it's also a little higher clearance than the Toyota was, so we'll see how the K10 does. I think it should do fine, especially being the FMS platform. The only concerns I have is it's definitely going to get hung up on high points, especially if I'm going over roots or high centered rock where I'm going to beach myself on, but I don't think that's going to be too bad. I've ran the high trail, and the high trail is way lighter than this. This has got some good weight to it, so the high trail would just tip over as soon as it gets to a certain point, or even because of how the body is mounted on the frame, it likes to kind of twist and turn, which will cause it to roll a lot easier. So, without going too far into this, I'm gonna let you go, and hopefully you guys check it out. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this. What's going on, guys? Out here at one of my favorite crawling spots. I'm gonna do a bit of rock crawling and a bit of trailing. It's about the start of April, which is getting really nice. We did have a big storm last night for, I would say, almost 5 hours, so we got a ton of rain. But up here it looks pretty good, but lower down it's pretty soaked. So let's try this thing out. So right now I'm in low gear. I just see about being able to make a good clearance here. Oh yeah, getting hung up. So let's take a different approach. Oh yeah. So this length of this is definitely going to cause some issues. But it feels good. It's got a lot of punch to it. The tires, they actually grip pretty decently for being a stock. Slow crawl, that's so nice. Just a little feather of the throttle and it just goes. There's so many leaves from over the fall and just the end of winter. Let's see if I can get this girl to crawl up through here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No problem. Well, it sticks fell from last night too. I'm just gonna get rid of this stick here. That's kind of in the way. All right, let's try to make it up this big rock here. Thing is it gonna be able to go down it pretty good, or is it gonna flip? Let's just try. Oh yeah, she's going pretty good. These back tires are gripping. Not even holding the remote. That's just the drag brake. Huh? Oh, she tipped over. Well, not much you can do about that. I should have been paying attention to what I was doing. Alright, let's carry on with this. See what else we can do with this girl. Hung up, but not too bad. That's pretty decent for being on the rocks. The tires. Ooh. Oh, tipped her over. This didn't come out at a good angle. Let's try that again. Try a different angle. Yeah, that front bumper catching every time. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Alright, let's see what else we can kind of do here. Maybe we'll go to the big rock I took the Fcx18 around here. Watch where I'm driving. So we'll see if we can do the climb of this. The track's almost made it up. Fms Toyota had a hard time. Yeah, try a different angle. Nope. That bumper is just hanging on. Alright, let's try a different area. Might be able to still get up it. Let's try it. Definitely thinking. Found that hole there. Try a different angle. No, she's just too wet and slippery, and these tires don't have great grip. But for stock, they're pretty decent. Get rid of this stick here. I'm gonna have to come back out here sometime and do a little bit of a cleanup. Let's try to make it up this side. It's a lot more of a 45-degree angle than what was there. Yeah. Just have no problems getting up. That front's definitely hanging pretty high. But yeah, no problems getting up there. Ooh. Almost lost her. Let's try to go back down. the way we came. Gotta get her to turn. In the right position. There we go. It's like a 20-point turn here. Alright. Oh yeah. No problem. Catching these little sticks. Now let's try to get up this one. Oh yeah. Made her up. That's pretty nice. So she does pretty good. I imagine it might be a little bit better if it wasn't so wet. Like the rocks are pretty soaked. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna try it in second gear. Yeah, she's definitely got some punch. Alright, putting her back in the low. Oh, tipped her over. Let's try this again. Trying to dodge that stick. Oh yeah. Plow through these. Well, this thing looks really nice. I really love the Fms product. Love how they look. Especially performing. Just all around, like, I know it's my high trail. I have where the body will rock back and forth, and sometimes when it does that, it just causes it to tip over. But the FMS seems to be a very secure body. Tipped her over. So it's kind of nice not having to worry if you're getting on a pretty big lean or something that, you know, you're not going to just automatically tip over. I'm going to try going up on my flat rod and see how she does. Pretty good angle there. Gonna tip on me. There we go. Yep. Alright. Try it up this little granite rock here. You get hung up? No, up there. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's nice and slow. No problem for this. And I'm wondering if it, because of the length, it kind of gives it a bit of an advantage over the Toyota. I took the Toyota through there, and sometimes that Toyota would be sliding down. That's not going to end well for us. There we go. Yeah. This thing is definitely capable of doing some serious rock crawling, especially if you get some really grippy tires. I do have some different tires and rims for this girl, but usually I let it run a year with the soft tires, and then I switch. So we'll see in a year how this thing does. Switch up the tires and rims. Around there. huge rock there. Oh, he did it. Oh, catch him. Oh, right on. Sorry for the shadow. It is such a beautiful day out here. It's gotta be around almost 15 degrees. I'm sweating in my sweater. I had to take off my toque, my winter jacket. I definitely didn't need it. Alright, let's see what else we can do with this girl. Oh yeah, it looks so good running these rocks. Let's see if we can make this back up. It's a hell of a time getting through it. First, trying to get over it, but we're gonna see. Oh yeah, hung up. Gotta take a sharper angle. There we go. Oh yeah. This one's very capable of doing just your average trail runs. Doing some rock crawling. Sorry about this. Oh yeah. Just that way that suspension flexes, especially going through tight areas of that. Looks awesome. So let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys think of this. I'm going to spend a little bit more time out here.